Sorry, my phone went out of storage. I don't have a fancy camera, so I have to use my phone. So I don't know how I'm gonna figure out how to post these like back to back. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'll figure it out. Um, anyway, so for dinner, we ended up going to Target and then came home. And then what did we do after that? Oh, and by the time I got home, it was 7:30. I had to give Everett a bath, and then I had to, do all of that, and I had to obviously take care of my own business. And so by the time I sat down, I didn't eat. I didn't forget to eat. I just didn't have a chance to eat. So I ended up eating peanut butter. This might sound kind of gross to some people, but it's actually pretty good. Peanut butter wrapped up in a low-carb tortilla, which again, people might find disgusting, but I think it's pretty good. And a piece of string cheese. Pretty low carb. I mean, I'm not doing a low-carb diet because I do eat fruit, which you're not supposed to have on a low-carb diet, but I do eat fruit. Normally what I try and do is I try to eat, a certain amount of protein, a certain amount of fruit, a certain amount of vegetables, very little starch. I happen to love cereal though, and I can't have it really. I mean, I can have it, but I'd have to eat it in the morning. I didn't eat cereal at night. I don't know why. I just do. What else? I went running. Like I said, I ran 4 miles. I try to run at least 3. I don't really run less than 3 unless I, have to walk because it's like hurting me or whatever. But I try not to run less than 3 miles. But sometimes I do. The story about how I started running is kind of funny. My sister had said back in 2014 that she was going to do a 5K, and I laughed at her because she's not athletic any more than I am, or she's more now than she was, but not back then. We were not. Neither one of us were. We've been like, run. If you see me running back then, I would have said to you, if you see me running, you better start running too, because someone's chasing me. I ain't running otherwise. Sorry, I'm trying to cover up my ugly chin, ugly neck. Oh, that's part of the things about losing weight is you lose it in weird places and then you have weird skin. Go figure. At the beginning of 2014, when I started all this, I weighed about 225 pounds. And now let's just say I'm below 200. Not much, but below 200. So that's good. It only took me 3 years, but whatever. That's because I tend to stop and then start and then stop and then start. But I'm not doing that this time. This time I am springing into action. This is super corny. I am just bringing into action to get fit by fall, and yes, I am just decided to use that as my title. My sister will probably laugh at me and say that is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. I think one of my children are up. Can I help you? What are you doing? What did you want to ask me? Are you hot?
Yeah.
I guess. You're welcome. Good night. Love you. I would show you on camera, but you're wearing pajamas, so. I'm just making a little vlog. Love you. Turns on the air conditioning. We live in Southern California, where it rained Monday. And now the air conditioning's on because it's 78 degrees in this house, which isn't really hot, but when you're trying to sleep, I don't know. I think she just wanted to see what I was doing, to be honest with you, because the air conditioning didn't even kick on. So, whatever. I love my children. They're fun. And a lot of what I'm doing really is for them too, but I want to make sure I do it in a way that they understand that the only reason I'm doing all of this is to be healthy, not to be skinny, because I'm not trying to be skinny at all. That's not my goal. My goal is to be, again, fit by fall. Keyword there is fit, not skinny, because I don't want to be skinny. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because it's after 10 o'clock and I am tired. I'm going to try to watch the rest of my Tiffany D video here. She's doing one on stuff she used up, whether she loved it or hated it. I like her. She's pretty cool. She's funny. And she's knows her stuff about makeup and stuff. So anyway, bye-bye.